Hello everyone, this is Mr. Jackson. We're looking at problem or item number 5 for our homework for Thursday, October 25th, 2012 in math. And we've seen this earlier this week. You can go back and look at the tutorials if you missed it. I have two parts here. And what do you see down here? You see a rectangle. So we learned that this rectangle has 4 sides, and they've only labeled 2 of them. 15 inches, 7 inches. We usually give the bigger number the label length, because length is how long something is. And we give the shorter number the term width, because that's how wide something is. So this rectangle is 15 inches long and 7 inches wide. Now if you used a ruler to measure it, it probably wouldn't be exact. This is an example. So they want you to know that in reality they would want this rectangle to be 15 inches long, 7 inches wide. How long would this side be? If you look at it, it is the same length as this side. So if this is 7 inches, this must be 7 inches. And of course down here would be how many inches? 15 inches, because it is the same length as the top line segment. 4 line segments come together to make this rectangle. Now remember, perimeter is the distance around something. And how do you find the perimeter of a rectangle or a square or any polygon? You add the lengths of all the sides. How many sides do we have? We have 4. So let's add them. 15, 7, 15, and 7. And I'm labeling with inches. I'm going to add all these together. Always start with the smallest place value, which is the ones place here. 5 ones plus 7 ones is 12 ones. 12 ones plus 5 ones is 17 ones. And 17 ones plus 7 ones is 24 ones. So we would put a 4 here and carry the 2. If 10 of those makes one of these, then 20 of those would make 2 of these, which is why we have a 2 up here. 24 ones is the same as 4 ones and 2 10s. Now in the tens place you have 2 10s plus 1 10, that's 3 10s, and 3 10s plus 1 10, that's 4 10s. So we have 4 10s. This 4, since it's in the tens place, is worth 40. And the value of this 4, since it's in the ones place, is 4. The question is, what is the perimeter of this rectangle? Now that you have shown your work, you can write the answer on this line, 44 inches. Remember, perimeter is not square units, but basic units. Next question is, what is the area of this rectangle? Remember from earlier this week, to find the area of an area model, you'd count the squares. But for a rectangle, they don't list the squares. You can use another formula. Take one length and multiply it times one width, and you will get the area of a rectangle. This also works for a square. Now, what is the length? The length is 15 inches. And we're going to multiply that times the width, which is 7 inches. And if you look, you'll notice 15 times 7 or 7 times 15. Now, if you're doing your fact families, you'll recognize 7s. And 7 times 10 is 70, 7 times 11 is 77, 7 times 12 is 84, 7 times 13 is 91, 7 times 14 is 98, and 7 times 15 is 105. So the area would be 105 square inches. What that means is, how many squares could you fit in here that would be 1 inch long and 1 inch wide? You could fit 105 squares in here. So what is the area of this rectangle? Area is the amount of space that's covered, not what's on the inside, but what is the amount of space covered. And that would be 105 square inches. This is what the architects use for blueprints. Okay, if you have any questions or concerns, please email me at ClassJump. Thank you.